Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so first of all, let me say that yes, I did predict that Meghan was going to leave the Invictus Games early. If you didn't get to see that video, I'll put a link to it up here for you. Alright, so let's dive down into this a little bit deeper. Why did she leave the Invictus Games early? I knew she was going to, but let's figure out why. All right, for this reading, I'm going to use the Gold Foil Tarot. Lovely deck. I've had some people ask me where they can get the tarot cards. You can look at the product description. I think it comes up right when the video comes on. You can click on that, or you can click on the description, the video description. I usually have a link to all of everything that I have on my tarot table, the cloth, the decks, the candles, the amethyst rock, the bell, everything that I have here, I have a link to in the description. So if you're interested in getting any of those things, you can click on them and get them there. And I do get a small commission for it, just so you know. All right, so let's see here. For this reading, we are going to find out why Meghan left the Invictus Games early. Okay, before I start, there's all kinds of rumors out there. As you can imagine, the rumor is that the Invictus Games, the sponsors were very, very upset that she was there. She wasn't supposed to be there, allegedly. And after all the PDA, and especially after the wheelchair incident, which if you didn't see that, I'll play it for you here. So here is where Meghan moved the lady in the wheelchair without her permission. She just went up there and moved her. And you can see the woman who has her hands on the wheel. You can break somebody's hands if you suddenly move their wheelchair without them knowing about it. You need to ask their permission because it really is considered part of their body. You can see everyone, and she puts her hands up. You can see everyone looking like, I didn't expect that. Crazy. But for the Invictus Game sponsors, they told Harry, allegedly, if you don't have her leave right now, then you will never have another Invictus Games with us. We're severing all ties right now. So that's one rumor. The other one, it's mostly been about the incredible, the display, the PDA display that she's had, the fact that she was posting everything on her Instagram, which if you check right now, all the Invictus stuff that she had posted is gone on her Instagram. I'll put a screenshot up here for you. All that's left is the Invictus Games trailer, the little video promoting it. All the stuff that she had up there, about her interactions and everything, all the videos she'd taken, it's all gone. Interesting, huh? So let's find out. What are the other rumors? I know Steph the Alternate had a video up there today about some of the rumors that she's heard. Take a look at her video. And Dan Wooten's got a video out he just dropped with P. Dina, and they were talking about it. So there are a lot of rumors as to why she was told to leave, but the majority of the stuff that I've been hearing is that she wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. She just showed up, and especially with all the fake stuff that she was generating and posting for her Instagram, that was a big problem too. She looks at Harry, sees the camera, and all of a sudden, oh, so sweet. That's crazy. All right, so why did Meghan leave early? We're going to find that out right now. At the end, I'm also going to post some pictures and a little video of all the snow that we had. We had a ton of snow come down. It's so beautiful. All right, so so was Meghan Markle supposed to attend the Invictus Games to begin with? Was she supposed to attend the Invictus Games? Oh my goodness. Ooh, 6 of Wands, a defeat. I'd say no. up here. 7 of Pentacles, waiting for a return on your investment, and it will not come in. All right. Did the Invictus people, the management, whoever's in charge, the Emperor, did they make her leave? This would be the head of the Invictus Games. It's in reverse. A very angry leader. All right, so, goodness, I think these cards are already ready. How did Harry feel about Meghan being there? When she was just suddenly there, how did he feel about her coming to the Invictus Games? And then, was her departure pre-planned? That was the other rumor that, it was always out there that she was going to leave early. Yeah, okay. So was the departure pre-planned? Her early departure? And why did she leave the Invictus Games? Like, just the overall reason. Why did she leave? And then, why did Meghan Markle show so much PDA with Harry? What was she trying to prove? What was the reason? Why did she do that? And how did Harry feel about all the PDA, which is public display of affection? So what did Harry feel about all that? And why was Tom Bauer at the Invictus Games? There was a video posted by one of these sugars. They were harassing him. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Being untrustworthy. Ooh. All right, so why was Tom Bauer there? And then what is the story about... so Steph the Ultra Nerd, shuffling real quick, she posted that there was a blind item. I'll see if I can get a screenshot of it for you. There was a blind item that said that she left for 2 reasons. One was because of all the attention, all the backlash of her being there. And the other one was because there's a story about to drop about her, and she had to get back to LA to help control the damage. So, allegedly, what's that all about? What was the story about? What's the story about Meghan about to drop? What was that all about? And then finally, why did Meghan Markle delete all of her Invictus Games content on her Instagram's page? Except for that one video. Why did she delete everything? How very, very interesting. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Oh, boy. Ooh, 10 of Swords in reverse. Trying to get over ruin. Total ruin. Wow, that is total ruin. Ooh, the Hierophant in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. So we'll shuffle one more time just to get them all in there. All right. Go ahead and cut. Ooh, only 3 cards left. Okay. I have to see how many questions I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll do a 10 card spread. Here we go. Already cut. Okay. We'll do 10 cards. Hope everybody is well. Okay, 9 and 10. All right, Endline Energy. The Hierophant in reverse. This is the Invictus Games. This is the Invictus Games. The Moon. That came out in that one reading I did too. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. All right, so Hierophant in reverse. This is this is the head of the Invictus Games, and they're not happy with her at all. This is being very angry, very upset. The Moon is a lie, fear, and anxiety. They were very upset about her being there. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the imbalance of reciprocity. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And there's an imbalance here. She was taking more than she was giving. Wow. All right. All right, let's see what we have here. So, was Meghan Markle supposed to attend the Invictus Games in the first place? Was she supposed to be there? Page of Swords in reverse. I'd say no. Page of Swords upright is about good information being out there. It's about the internet. It's about stories, communication. And in reverse, it's about bad communication, miscommunication, stories on the internet being untrue, stories in the press. This is about the press, words that are written. So something that was out there that was untrue. I'd say no, she wasn't supposed to attend in the first place. And anything that had been out there saying she was going to attend was not true. And this was directed by the people, the head of the Invictus Games. They were very afraid that she was going to be there. They were afraid of a lie coming out. And they just didn't want her there because she takes more than she gives. So, no, I don't think she was supposed to be there in the first place. All right, did the Invictus people make her leave? The head of the Invictus Games, did they make her leave? Judgment in reverse. Yeah, and you don't have a second chance. Judgment upright is about you pay your penance and you can be forgiven for what you've done. And in reverse, we do not forgive you for what you've done. We absolutely do not want you here. No second chance. Get out and don't come back. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. Wow. And this was the head of the Invictus Games. And there's going to be a lie put out there about it, but they were very, very afraid of her being there because she takes more than she gives. All right. How did Harry feel about Meghan Markle being there? How did he feel about that? 10 of Wands in reverse. I need to release this burden. Oh my God. Upright, the 10 of Wands is your burden. It's my cross to bear. And in reverse, I need to get rid of this burden. He did not want her there. She was a burden he wanted to get rid of. Wow. And again, he knew the Invictus people didn't want her there. And there was some kind of lie put out as to why she was there. But again, she takes more than she gives. He did not want her there. She was a burden he had to get rid of. Wow. Was her departure at the Invictus Games, was that pre-planned? Was that something, I was always going to leave early? The Emperor. The Emperor. Oh, how interesting. So this is the Father card. This is also the head of the Invictus Games, whereas the Hierophant is that's the actual games themselves. This is the head of the Invictus Games. Was her departure pre-planned? I'm not sure. That's almost like, again, I don't think she was supposed to be there in the first place. This is almost like a directive. You're not to be here at all. Let's see if we can clarify. Was Meghan Markle's early departure from the Invictus Games, was that pre-planned before she even arrived there? Was that planned? So that everyone knew she was always going to leave early? Oh my goodness. 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth. DNA. I'm going to say that it wasn't pre-planned because this has to do with, this is a Father card. And then this is about 10 of Pentacles. That's about generational wealth, DNA, the family continuing. I think this has to do with something about her father? Something about her father? I don't understand this. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, 5 of Cups. Oh, Ace of Swords. Oh, there's the lie there. Was it pre-planned? She was going to say that it's because of her family, her father. Her father's so interesting. Or head of Invictus Games. She said she had to leave, trying to get over the past, and it's about a lie. That's so interesting. Was it pre-planned? It could have been that if she shows up, you have to leave early. If you show up, you have to leave because of your family. Getting over the past, and there's a lie. I don't understand what the tarot's trying to tell me here. If you have an idea, let me know. It's very interesting. Was it pre-planned? This can also be a husband card. It could have been planned that if things did not go well, then she was supposed to leave. If her appearance was not, if it was not well received, then she had to leave. And that was directed, actually, I think this is actually the head of the Invictus. When she showed up, they said, if we get bad feedback, you have to leave. So kind of like in a contingency plan, it may have been. Interesting, okay. And then why? So why did she leave? Why did she leave the Invictus Games early? Why did Meghan Markle leave? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. She wasn't getting a return on her investment. So she invested this time and effort and money into it, and she got terrible feedback. She just got bad responses. People didn't like her. She got... people also saw her as untrustworthy. Upright, the Knight of Pentacles, is about being trustworthy, reliable, dependable, someone who works really hard. And in reverse, she's just seen as a grifter, someone who's not working hard, that she's not reliable or trustworthy. No one believed her. No one believed anything she was there for. No one believed anything she was doing. All right. Why did Meghan Markle show so much PDA towards Harry? Why'd she do that? Oh, God. The Devil in reverse. Wow. Well, because she's a narcissist and she was trying to control everything. She was trying to get away from the fact that people think of her in this terrible negative light. She was trying to get her second chance, and she's not going to get it. It's right under Judgment in reverse. You have no second chance. She was trying to get that second chance, and it didn't work. Did not work. Everybody saw through her. We don't want you here. Everyone can see exactly what you are. You're trying to make us think that you're not this terrible person, but we know you are. Get out. You just lie all the time. All you do is cause fear and anxiety, and you take more than you give. We just don't want you here. Wow. So that's why she was showing the PDA, to try to say that, see, I'm not this terrible person that you think I am. Yes, she is, allegedly. And, of course, we have $1 for the Devil's Swear Jar, which is actually right here. Put it here so you can see it. There you go. All right. All right. So, how did Harry feel about all the PDA going on? How did he feel about that? Two of Wands. That was actually planned. That was actually planned. He was actually in on that, and it was to release the burden. How interesting. I think once he realized that she was there, then he thought, well, we can try to play this up. We can try to, try to show some affection, but she went way overboard. And he realized this, I can't deal with this burden. This is just too much for me. And she was trying to impress the Invictus Games, which didn't work. It was all a lie. And she just took more than she gave. So even though they planned it together, she went way overboard. The excess was there until he found that it's too much. All right, and why was Tom Power at the Invictus Games? Why was he there? Seven of Wands. He was actually fending off attacks, which he actually was. You know what? Did the Invictus Games ask him to come? He had some kind of contact with the Invictus Games. It's under the Emperor. He got permission to come. I mean, anyone can go, of course, but he actually contacted the Invictus Games. He's there. He was fending off attacks, which he was, because the Sugars showed up and they were attacking him verbally. But he was there to try to defend himself and everything that he was saying about her. And he had some kind of connection with the Invictus Games planners. Not surprising. And what is the story about Meghan Markle about? That she had to, this rumor that she had to fly back to LA to get some damage control on a story that's coming out about her. What's that all about? Six of Wands in reverse. About a defeat. She's untrustworthy, unreliable, and there's some defeat that she has to try to take care of. And the only thing I can think of is that her cooking show, in parentheses, that's supposed to drop on March 4th, she's been trying to do reshoots of it. She's been having a lot of arguments with Netflix about it. They're trying to reshoot stuff. Someone else there was a rumor out there that she was doing all this Invictus Games video, all the videos she was taking in the picture, she was going to try to put in her cooking show, which now she's taken off of her Instagram page. There's some kind of defeat that she had to deal with, and this may be dealing with her cooking show. All right, and then why did Meghan delete all of her Invictus Games content off of Instagram? Five of Pentacles in reverse. She's being cut out, and she's trying to get back in. She's trying to go along with them. They're criticizing her. They told her to leave. She left. They probably told her to remove all that stuff off of her Instagram, and she did that. She's trying to accommodate people because she's been cut out, and she's trying to get back in. Five of Pentacles upright is you're cut out. You're on the outside. You're on the outskirts. This is poverty. It's spiritual poverty as well. And in reverse, you've been cut out and you're desperately trying to get back in. She's trying to get back in with the Invictus Games, the people who are in charge. But it's all a lie. And she just causes fear and anxiety. And no one wants to deal with her anymore. She takes more than she gives. It's all about her. And they're tired of it. Allegedly. All right, let's do a quick wrap up here. All right, so was Meghan supposed to attend the Invictus Games in the first place? I don't think she was. There was a story out there that wasn't true that said she was going to attend and she wasn't supposed to. And did the Invictus people make her leave? Yeah, they did. They kicked her out and said, no second chance, get out of here and don't come back. Allegedly. And how did Harry feel about Meghan being there? He felt like she was a burden he had to get rid of. You got to get rid of this burden. I can't take it anymore. And then was her departure pre-planned? I think there was a backup plan by the head of the Invictus Games that said if she shows up and things go badly, she has to leave. And then why did she leave the Invictus Games? Because she was seen as untrustworthy and fake and someone who just she was only there for herself. She wasn't there to help work. And I think also this thing with the wheelchair that happened, that was a big problem. Untrustworthy, unreliable, sneaky, devious, and that probably was the swan song when she pulled that wheelchair back without that woman's permission, which can be allegedly considered an assault. All right, and then why did Meghan show so much PDA with Harry? Because she's trying to tell people, see, I'm not this terrible person. Don't think of me as this terrible person. I'm not really that person. Yeah, it didn't work. People are like, yeah, right, get out of here, no second chance. All right, and then how did Harry feel about all the PDA? He actually was in on the plans. He knew about it ahead of time, but he felt like it was still a burden. And then once it went badly, then he was done with it. And why was Tom Ballard at the Invictus Games? He was there to try to defend himself in some way, and he had some kind of connection with the head of the Invictus Games. It was something that they agreed to have him come there. I don't know why, but just to defend himself. And then what is the story about Meghan Markle that she went back to LA to try to do damage control on? And this is a defeat that's coming up for her, and it could be linked to her cooking show, but it's something where she's proven unreliable and untrustworthy, and she had to go back there to do damage control because it's a defeat for her. I would not be surprised if her show gets canceled completely. Allegedly. There's so much drama going on behind the scenes there. I wouldn't be surprised. And then, why did she delete all the Invictus Games content from her Instagram? And that's because she's been cut out and she's trying to get back in. She's trying to resolve stuff. She's trying to say, see, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'll do whatever you want. I'll delete it. She may try to work it into her footage in her cooking show, allegedly, but we'll see what happens with that. She's just trying to get back in with everybody. Interesting. Well, I hope you found that interesting. And if you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, why, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. Hope you guys are really enjoying these readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, please do subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey everybody, so I thought I'd share with you the snow that we're getting today. It's really pretty. There's my hubby's truck. Oh, there are the cows. Here, I'll zoom in on them. We have a small cattle farm. See if I can zoom in on them here. There they are. They're eating their hay over there. And there's a horse barn. Oh, and there's Alex. He's an outdoor cat. He's got lots of heated cat houses. I think he has like 3 heated cat houses here on the front porch, so he's happy. Really, really pretty. So far we have about, I guess we have about 6 inches so far. And it's going to keep snowing through all tonight till about 3 in the morning. So there's our pretty snow for February 11th. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll post some readings soon. Bye.